Yo, what it is. And just because I'm doing this video using a smartphone, don't mean that, you know what I mean, it's the best thing in the world to do. You feel what I'm saying? They got cameras and shit like that that, don't emit your location. But it ain't even about that. You feel what I'm saying? I use a smartphone. I use a smart technology because it's cool. For one, it's convenient. You know, it's the future. For one, that's one of the ways to do things in this day and age that we live in. But don't get it twisted. You understand what I'm saying? Technology is, and that's why I'm making this video, because just like anything else that in the world, you know what I mean? It's always the balance. That's why you always hear me talk about the balance, because you gotta understand where these principles come from. It's built into everything. You understand what I'm saying? The balance. It's not the balance of that. It's the balance of you as the human. Is the ways in which you think. You know what I mean? Shit that you might only think got a one use function. You feel what I'm saying? Can turn into multiple different functions based on who using it. You understand what I'm saying? Based on what they do in their work on a day-to-day level. You understand what I'm saying? So technology, just like drugs, you feel what I'm saying? They got its good points and they got its bad points. You feel what I'm saying? It can help you and it can hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? There's a balance where you use it where it won't help you or hurt you. Well, it'll help you more than it'll hurt you if you use it in a balanced sense as a human. Because humans are balance driven. You understand what I'm saying? If we got too much of one thing, then that's going to decline on some other things. And, it's not good to be unbalanced as a human. Now, any other material or living organism out there, it may be different for them. But for humans, we live off the balance. You understand what I'm saying? So technology, these smartphones, you understand what I'm saying? It's killing us. The scientific facts are coming out that this shit is killing us. Literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, it's killing us all around the board. You understand what I'm saying? But just because it's killing us doesn't necessarily mean that it's a negative technology. It's just affecting us negatively based on how we're using it. You understand what I'm saying? You can use the technology and like so many people I see using the smartphones, you can have you walking around like a zombie about to run into people because you so focused on the phone. Understand what I'm saying? Whereas though other people, the only thing I need it for is to get directions to the place, and then I put the shit back in my pocket. I use it for the tool that it's supposed to be used for. You understand what I'm saying? Communication, yeah, all right, it's cool if you communicating. If your shit set up and it's based on communication, that's what you're using it for, then it's just sitting there until the bitch ring or until you need to get in contact with somebody. If you're using it for business, that's something totally different than using it for communication. One who uses it for business, they gonna use it every day. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all based on how you use it. Now we talking about Facebook when we talking about that, but on the same flip side, you can just use Facebook when there's millions of other websites that's probably better than Facebook. You know what I mean? There's sites out there that's like Facebook where you can get paid to post shit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, if you on there bored, fuck it, let me make something that I can get paid off. You understand what I'm saying? But besides that, if you just on there just signifying, trying to see how somebody else doing, it's gonna end up destroying you because you can't even focus on your own life. So you focusing on that so much that you can't even focus on what you have going on. You understand what I'm saying? And that could be dangerous. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially if you're not aware of the situation. So now I'm making this video to try to help make you aware, if you wasn't aware before, how the technology actually can play a part in destroying your life. You understand what I'm saying? This political correctness shit, it seems so innocent, but that shit is destroying the fabric of culture that we know, because see what it does, and it's intentional what they doing. They admit the shit. You know what I mean? They want people to be, they get it to the point where as though people scared to say certain things because they feel like they're going to get criticized. It's not even about physical harm. It's about criticism from your peers. From people who's not even your peers. Because most of the time the peers don't even most of your peers ain't even on that same level. Most of them, two or three of them coming together, y'all might be able to relate to the same topic. But for the most part, it's fucking bots and motherfuckers online that's gonna criticize. So, you know, this day and age that we live in is even more dangerous to have this political correctness shit going around because, you know, for the most part, people follow other people. So if they get an unfavorable response from other people, then they tend to shy away from the shit that could actually help them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why political correctness is dangerous. It seems innocent, but it destroy a whole world, a whole genome of people, just based off the idea that they scared to share. You understand what I'm saying? It's to the point where as though you can't even get a real couple of people to get together. I mean, unless you old school and you met in high school or some shit like that. But the internet relationship, that shit is probably so fake. You understand what I'm saying? You got this person that you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? And they got this certain idea. First and foremost, when you meet them on the internet, the humanity is already gone. You can't even be a person around another person because this internet thing is making you seem so perfect. You understand what I'm saying? So it's destroying people because now people don't even want to have a one-on-one, face-to-face conversation or relationship. You know what I mean? They want to text back and forth. That's all that shit stem from social media. Write a post. All that shit is a text message. You know what I mean? It's just going on this social site. All that shit is a text message. So now everybody want to text. We're all the humans. Everybody robots. Everybody programmed. I can't hear your voice. I can't see you. No, I don't want those type of interactions. That's helping me to be less human. You understand what I'm saying? See, now, when it's like that, I can't be compassionate. I can't sympathize for you because the only thing I can focus on is me and my page. You understand what I'm saying? My page don't see none of that shit. So, it's a lot of flaws in it. But it's always a flip side to it. You know what I'm saying? You can take the technology and all these sites, I mean, it's right there for you, for the taking. Right there on the same site that you're on, you know what I mean? This is all about changing your perspective. Instead of worrying about what other people doing, worry about the shit that's going on in the world. You know, worry about something that interests you. That's what I always say. Find your interest. Find your topic of desire. You understand what I'm saying? And just focus on it. You know, pay attention to the industry. You know, try to have some input. You know, be a creator in that industry and some more stuff. You know what I mean? Basically use it what it's used for. The internet is used for basically faster communication. You can communicate with people at a farther distance at fucking basically instant speeds, and it's all about sharing the information that we come in contact with. You know what I mean? Good information, because the world is a human community. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you got the bad part of the spectrum, but we're not worrying about that. We trying to worry about growing humanity, and we can do that with communication, through creativity, and through the same idea of creativity, using the creativity to grow this world, using the internet because it's faster communication. People can touch it instantly. You understand what I'm saying? And if they can't get to it immediately, it's still gonna be out there forever in time. You feel what I'm saying? So they can always go look at it when they got a moment. So that's what we need to do. We need to use the internet for what it's used for. See, right now people using the internet for Facebook. People using the internet for Facebook and YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Use the internet what the internet supposed to be used for. You know what I mean? The internet is way bigger than just Facebook and Google. You understand what I'm saying? Even when it comes down to a Google search, yeah, just because Google might lead the industry, they just the most popular, but that don't mean they the best search engine out there. It's probably million. I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I know that it's probably thousands, it's probably hundreds of thousands of search engines out there that's probably way better than Google. I'm telling you this without a doubt, but the fact is, we used to using Google, so we look to Google as the internet. The internet was created to basically to stop that, to avoid this. All right, they the ones, and we gotta go to them. This monopoly mentality. That's why the internet was created, because forever it's been monopolies. All right, come to Exxon, come to Exxon, come to Exxon. fuck Shell, fuck all them other places, and tell all them other places go out of business. Now it's come to Walmart, come to Walmart, come to Walmart. They monopolies, you understand what I'm saying? People go because they trust their name. They don't go because they got good products, because for the most part, and Walmart got some good products. You know, this ain't about Walmart. This is about the general idea of it. You know what I'm saying? But most of these stores, you know, they have some bullshit ass products, but a motherfucker just fuck with them just because they know their name. You understand what I'm saying? How much better would it be if you fuck with a local motherfucker that you know that you helping to put money in their pocket and they got quality products and you still know their name? And you can tell your friends about them too, the same way like how Walmart built their reputation, or Burger King, or McDonald's, or any of them. So it ain't about no specific name. It's about changing your perspective to use these tools for what they are supposed to be used for. And who am I? I am not the authority to say what is supposed to be used for what. But what I am saying, that is a balance. All right, using it for too much of this ain't good, and using it for too much of this ain't good either. Just find the middle ground, use it a little here, use it a little here, and then use this other time to do other shit. And then your life will grow, and you'll fuck around and be rich in no time. Share this video if it's somebody that you know that could benefit from these words of wisdom. All right, I'm C, the Secret. Peace.